And just like that, we are live. Everyone's logging in, getting ready. Good morning, everybody.
Hit record, Aaron. Good job.
I did.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. I can do things. Woohoo! Oh, Aaron. Even Robert's clapping for me. Robert's clapping for me. Did you see that? Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
We've got, thank you. All right, as we get started, some of you should be muted automatically. And if you have a camera, I encourage you to use it. And when you come on, be sure that make sure that your name is on there and presented. It's not a phone number or an email address. You can put your name and business name if you'd like, or your first name and your business name, just something that people can know to relate to your face, to connect the two. Thank you for joining us this morning. May Chamber Coffee, hosted by Garden Plaza at Cleveland. We're excited to have them here today. We're normally at Garden Plaza. We're normally at a lot of places, but right now we are still virtual. And I'm still pleased that we have more than 50 people on average that join us every month. So we are excited that we're still getting a lot of networking opportunities available, and that so many people are still interested in talking about their business, even though it's in this type of format. And I can't really say that it's a new way to do it, right? Because this is kind of the way that we've been doing it. I know most of you are probably tired of that. So soon enough, we will be gathering in person. So I'm excited to have everybody here today. We're still going to have people popping in on with us today. And if you have to step away, please make sure your camera is off. If just because we can still see, you. So if you're, step out of the camera view, if you don't mind, just a little courtesy in case you don't realize we can see what you're doing, and we can hear you if your mute is off. So be sure you're muted. Also, I'd like to encourage everybody again, for the 5 or so that just hopped on, change your name at the bottom to your name and your business name. That would be great. I see that Sheena has already taken the opportunity to step in and show everybody how to do this. But in the chat box, we have a chat box on Zoom when we do this. Use that function to interact with other chamber members. And we will have a segment later this morning, that will allow you an opportunity to present yourself and what the business that you have to the membership that's participating. So if you'd like to do that, type me in the chat box. Me, not me, but me. Get it? You, me. M-E, put it in there, and we will call on everybody in the order that you put it in there. But you will have about 30 seconds just to talk about you and your business, what you want everyone to know, what we can help you promote, and how we can help each other out. So with that, if you don't have any questions, I encourage you to change your view to speaker view now as we turn it over to Garden Plaza. And if you have any questions, please feel free to type in the chat box. Bernadette and I will try to answer those questions accordingly. And if you have any technical issues, just shoot us a message privately, and we'll try to figure that out for you. Okay. With that being said, Ken, I want to go ahead and turn it over to Ken Bolin. Ken Bolin is the executive director of Garden Plaza, and I'm very thrilled that we can have them able to host with us, although not in person, Ken, because I'm sure your tours are just the bee's knees. But I want to go ahead and turn it over to you and your staff at Garden Plaza. So, Ken, take it away.
All right. Hey, good morning. Thank you, Aaron. Hey, can everyone hear me? Just want to make sure first. And can everyone see the PowerPoint? All right. Just want to make sure. Has everyone got their coffee? I'm holding my Garden Plaza mug up. Just want to make sure everyone's got their coffee before we get started. Hey, we're excited to be hosting this today. I know I've been here at Garden Plaza for 2 years, and about a couple of months after I'd started, we hosted a chamber breakfast here. It was amazing. I think we had about 150 people. We would much rather have y'all here in person than to do the Zoom, and I think we're getting closer to that. We're things are kind of opening up here. Our residents last week, we were able to tell them last week that they didn't have to wear their mask anymore. So 95% of our community is vaccinated as far as our residents. So it was a really good day for our community. And so But just want to kind of share a little bit about Garden Plaza. If any of you have ridden down Key Street, you know we're the 5-story building located at 3500. And it's a beautiful building, beautiful campus. It opened in 2006. So actually this year we're celebrating 15 years. Total on the campus, we have 160 total, what we call total units or apartments. We have 28 patio homes that are adjacent to the 5-story building. We have 85 independent living apartments. And we have 47 assisted living apartments. So you do all the math, it's 160 total apartments here on our campus. So it's a really, really big outfit here. We like to say, I mean, we are a senior community. So age 55 or older, actually, if you're 54 or 53, we'll still take you. But we are a senior living community, and we like to say that we provide what you would call a cruise style of living. We have several living arrangements. We have studios. We have 1-bedroom apartments, 2-bedroom apartments. We provide fine dining, which means you come in to our restaurant, you sit down, we take your meal, your order, and we serve you for a dinner. We have a 5-course meal. And so we also provide weekly housekeeping, scheduled transportation to doctor's appointments. So, and also utilities. So, you know, one of the good things about the scheduled transportation is if you move in our community and maybe you don't drive anymore, like I said, we take you to those scheduled doctor's appointments. So it provides the seniors be able to live independently longer. And like I said, we call it carefree senior living. You move your furniture in, we hang the pictures for you. We take care of all the maintenance needs. If you have a leaky faucet, if you have a toilet that keeps running, you call the front desk, you do a work order, and our maintenance team takes care of it. And we do, so part of our community, we do provide assisted living in a dedicated portion of our community. And we do tailor individual care plans to accommodate all the residents' daily needs. So what you're seeing here on the screen is obviously a picture of Garden Plaza, and below that is our courtyard. Our courtyard was a very famous place this last year with COVID. A lot of our families did visitations out in that area, and that was, like I said, very popular, and obviously unprecedented times that we were in for sure. There in the middle is a picture of our atrium. That's where we would be right now if y'all were here for the chamber breakfast. We would have probably all that furniture cleared out, and we would be in that atrium with breakfast. And just wanted to share a few other pictures with you of our community. That is not me in the pool with those ladies right there in the picture. That's actually Chad Grisham. He's the rehab director at Life Care, who we partner with, obviously, in the community. But that is a aquasizing, or not an aquasizing, it's a aqua fitness, sorry, class there. And then below there is just a picture of one of our patio home couples eating in our dining room. And last year, our chef had a seafood boil, so we had special bibs brought in just for the occasion. So just want to show you a little bit of that. What is a continuum of care campus? We can accommodate any season of life that a senior may be in, from the patio homes, which is very independent seniors who may be in the process of just starting to downsize, to we have independent living apartments. Like I said, we do provide what we call a concierge service for our community. So if you need help, maybe with cleaning the closet out or little things, or maybe you need just a standby assistance for a bath or something like that, we do provide those. And then obviously in our assisted living, you live here and you're able to live independently with just a little bit of assistance as well. So we are what I call a very social community. And you know, the past year, it's been very difficult because we have, you know, we all know from being in isolation, a lot of us, for the most part, your social calendar was non-existent. So we are starting to kind of get back into having what I call a lot of fun here at the community. We did a lot of things that we could, but we're really starting to get to kind of get back to what I call normal. So, all right. So I'm gonna go to, all right. Just want to kind of share a few of our team members with you. To the far right is Rachel Brannon. She is our lifestyle or activity director. So I say, you know, if you ever grew up watching The Love Boat, she was Vicky. All right. So, and then she takes care of all our oversees all the activities in our community. David Daly is to the left of her. He's our plant director. So he's over at housekeeping and plant. And then Phyla Goins, who's actually right beside me or behind me, is our sales director. And she's also a real estate agent here in town. And then me in the middle without my beard. I got the COVID beard now I'm sporting. And then to the left of me, Jessica Glenn, our office manager. And then Nova Hill, who is our resident care director, who is very accessible for our families. Very good. And then our chef, Steve Gatlin, he has been with us for about a year now. Steve, and several years before, was the executive chef at the Reed House in Chattanooga, which many of you are pretty familiar with. So, and does a very good job for us. So, so these are just a few pictures of one of our patio homes that, like I said, they're kind of separate from our community. So our patio home residents have full access to our community, all the dinner, all the activities, but these are just a few pictures of their home. These are in high demand, actually. So our patio homes, we have 28, they're all full. We actually have 10 people on our waiting list. So if y'all know anyone that may know a patio home, they need to go ahead and put their name on the list. But this is just a picture of a kitchen. They have full kitchens, and you can see the dining area, and then the back patio, which is very nice. So, and just a few slides here. Garden Plaza, we pride ourselves in what we call giving. You know, we are a community here, but we love to give back to our Cleveland and Bradley County community. And one of the things that we try to do monthly is kind of pick a good nonprofit or some kind of a place to give back. And you can see to the top left, we participated in Earth Day, or we organized an Earth Day event, and where we did a cleanup at the Greenway. Below that is our sales associate, Linda. We collected, I had a food drive and had collected for the Caring Place. And then there in the middle, we did we're very known for our nacho lunches, where the community comes in and donates money. This year we weren't able to do that, so we actually did pork and barbecue and potatoes, and so we did that and sponsored for the Isaiah House, raised over $2,000 for the Isaiah House. And then also to the bottom right there, we did a coat. Diane Heil, she's well known in the community as being the coat lady, and we did a coat drive back in the winter. So just want to show you a few of those pictures. And then we love our veterans here at Garden Plaza. So our veterans here in our community make up about 30 to 35% of our community. And we love to go all out for our veterans. Every month we have a veterans coffee and social. And then obviously these pictures right here are from our Veterans Day. So we had Mayor Brooks out. He's actually been out the last 2 years and was our keynote speaker. And we just really love our veterans and what they've done for our country. And so we always like to recognize them. And this is just a few little pictures and clips from our Facebook page. We invite you to like us, our page. It's Garden Plaza at Cleveland on Facebook. These are just some of the past few events we've done recently. On the left here, we had we call it a spring fling down on the farm. And so we had, if you look behind, we had a petting zoo. We raised $350 for the Tri-State Therapeutic Riding Center. And if we raised $350, I had to kiss a pig. I don't know if you can see all that. Oops, hold on. I had to kiss a pig. So in the far bottom left, you can see me puckering up and kissing a pig there. And so we had a lot of fun for our residents. And then in the middle there is just we did some glamour shots for Mother's Day for some of our residents. And then in the far right, we had a Mother's Day tea in our community room for all of the mothers in our community. And they got to invite family members. And our keynote speaker was Esmeralda Lee, who actually was the administrator of this of Garden Plaza for the first 10 years that it operated. So and just lastly, serving our community for 15 years. You heard me say earlier that we were 15 years old. This was just a recent article that was in the newspaper. So even back then, a few months ago, we were still trying to have fun. There's a picture of a lady having cornhole, playing cornhole, but I just wanted to kind of remind that we've been here for 15 years. And one of the things that makes us unique in Cleveland is there are quite a bit of assisted living communities and memory care communities. We Garden Plaza Cleveland is the only senior living community that does provide independent living. So that's one thing that makes us very unique in Cleveland. And just last but not least, we always, if we are taking tours all the time. We've been very busy. We've had a lot of move-ins over the past 3 months. Things are really moving forward for us, which we're really excited. I think the fog of COVID is starting to lift, and people are really getting excited and kind of moving on to the next stage or next season in their life. But a lot of times, sometimes we get calls from, I'm 48 years old. My parents are in their 70s. They're getting, probably at that age where they're looking at stuff, what's the next stage of their life. So if you have parents or grandparents that are, entering that next stage, and maybe they just need a little bit of help. Maybe they just need, they don't need to worry about cooking. Here we provide dinner and breakfast and meals, so they don't have to worry about that stuff. They don't have to worry about the maintenance or upkeep of a house. So, it's a very nice and natural transition for them. So, but if you know of anyone, or maybe you're looking for, like you said, your parent or grandparent, you can give us a call at 479-4447. Or like I said, you can go to our Facebook page. You can see all kinds of information there. And obviously you can go to our website at gardenplaza@cleveland.com. And that's all I have to say. Appreciate the time. Thank you, Aaron and Mike.
Absolutely, Ken. Thank you so much for sponsoring. We know you guys are one of our, you like to host every year if you can, and we certainly appreciate being there if we can be. But we do appreciate you giving us the time and information still here. I do have a couple of questions that were presented from some of the members. Are there any living arrangements that allow seniors to bring their pets?
Yes, absolutely. So we do have a kind of a rule of pets 25 pounds and lower. So yeah, we are a pet friendly community. So yeah, we invite the pets to come and bring their owners with them.
Yeah, that was a follow-up question. Is that encouraged?
Yeah.
Are you starting to, you briefly mentioned the fog of COVID lifting, but are you noticing a trend where families are feeling more comfortable, and as you kind of lift the regulations, are you seeing them more comfortable?
Yeah, probably right at the end of January, from our business standpoint, at the end of January, we started, I don't think we've been able to take a break since, but right at the end of January, we just started getting, I think people just a lot of interest, or I think in the last year, I'm just going to be very transparent. In the last, what did I just do? Oh, can y'all still hear me?
We can.
Okay. So in the last year, yeah. Oh, hold on. All right. So sorry. In the last
There we go.
year, you know, a lot of people didn't want to move their mom or dad or their grandparents into here because we had very strict visitor protocols. So now, obviously, the protocols. I mean, we've got a few still in place, but it's almost like I said, back to normal. Our residents, because of their willingness, and you know, they, like I said, we're 95% vaccinated, so we gave them that gift of, hey, you don't have to wear your mask anymore. Our associates are still wearing them. I think our associates were at 45% vaccination rate. And then any visitors or vendors that come in are required to wear a surgical mask. So, but like I said, we are there at probably end of January, 1st of February. We just started really getting a lot more interest. And I think a lot of people that may have moved in or wanted to move in during last year, you know, are starting to kind of feel more comfortable with doing so. So.
And on the topic of vaccines, are you requiring your staff or anyone living there to
No,
receive the vaccine?
yeah, so we did not, our corporate office, which is Century Park, which is located right like a block down from our building. We kind of, as far as all that, we've kind of got our orders from them. They never mandated it for our residents or our staff. Now in January, we did provide clinics here for our staff and for the residents. So like in January 11th, we had clinic number 1, where I think we had about almost 200 people between our residents and staff got vaccinated. It was the Moderna vaccine. And then in February 8th, they came back and administered the second one. And then they came back in March to administer the second one for anyone that got it in, you know, the first time in February. So
Yeah.
Actually we partner with Crawford's here. They're our pharmacy here in town. So we're able to still get the Johnson & Johnson vaccine through them for any residents that are still left that want to get vaccinated, or any associates that change their mind. We still have access to get those vaccines. So, but we never did mandate it, no. But we are requiring them to do weekly testing still for those not vaccinated.
Okay, great. All right. Well, if you have any other questions for Ken and Garden Plaza and the future
Hey, Aaron,
of your
I've got a question.
Yeah, go ahead. Interrupt me, Mike.
Thanks. Hey, Ken, just a quick question. If Rachel is Julie, does that make you Captain Steubing?
Was it Julie? I mean, yeah, I said Vicky, didn't I? It is Julie. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm glad you corrected me on that. Yeah, I guess I am. But I always like Gomer. I was a big Gomer fan, you know.
And also a side note, I didn't realize a beard was a side effect of having COVID. You called it your COVID beard. That was a first for me. So anyway, that's not as contagious, I guess, for me. All right, Ken, I appreciate it. Garden Plaza, we are so grateful for you and our community.
Thank you.
And we thank you for hosting today.
Absolutely.
All right. So if you have any other questions for Ken and Garden Plaza, shoot them over here in the message box and we'll be sure they can get it answered. But we're going to move on to some polling questions. Polling. All right. First question. In Scotland, they have how many words? Wait, how many words for the word? I didn't even put it in there. Aaron, what a dummy. How many words for the word snow? How many words do they have for the word snow in Scotland? Man, I royally blew that one up. All right. Going once, going twice, and end the poll. Here we go with the results. 42 of you said 104, and only one of you was, I don't know, I wish I could see who it was, but 421 words is the correct number. That's how many words they have for the word snow in Scotland. I'm not familiar with Scotland, but I didn't realize that they actually got enough snow to actually think that there was more than 5 words for snow. But hey, you learn something every day. Second poll. Where is the what? A cow bison hybrid is called a what? Now, I sound weird when I say these, but this is it. A cow bison hybrid is called a what? A Khoisan, a Bissau, a Cowson, or a Beefalo? Beefalo, a Cowson, Bissau, or a Khoisan? Let me go ahead and tell you something real quick. I made up 3 of these. Just go ahead and tell you. I made up 3 of these. I mean, you know, with what I had to work with, it wasn't that bad. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and the end poll. Share the results. Here we go. So 20 of you said beefalo, and you would be absolutely right. I don't know if I could have. Beefalo is not one I would have come up with, but beefalo is what you call a cow, a bison hybrid. Didn't know that either. So you're welcome. You can thank me later in the form of a check or a gift card to somewhere local. Next poll is entitled, "That's Hot." How much of the Sahara Desert is sandy? How much of the Sahara Desert is sandy? All of it, half of it, 1/4, or less than 1/4? My head started hurting when I had to do the math here, but less than 1/4, 1/4, half, or all of the Sahara Desert is sandy. Well, people are changing their mind. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I just realized one of my buttons was undone. That's awkward. All right. So there's that. Share the results. And 13 of you got it absolutely right. Only 1/4 of the Sahara Desert is actually sandy. Again, had no idea. Only 1/4 of it is actually sandy. And last but not least, we're going to end on an exciting one. We're going to shoot for a PG-13 answer on this one. You ready for this? You will not be eating avocados the same way. Avocados named by the indigenous people of Mexico and Central America. They were named after what? And it's pronounced aucat, ayucat. Cowtails, reproductive organs, nostrils, or fingernails. Fingernails, nostrils, reproductive organs, or cowtails. This has nothing to do with the month of May, Mother's Day, has nothing to do with COVID, has nothing to do with anything, just random. I don't even like avocados. Pretty sure I won't be eating them after this. Going once, twice, and wow, a lot of you, wow. You'll seem rather overwhelming to this answer. And here are the results. 27 of you said reproductive organs. What in the world are y'all eating? Cowtails. Cowtails, fingernails, and nostrils came in at a whopping 10. Only 10 people out of 37. 27 of you absolutely got it right. Avocados were originally named after reproductive organs. I encourage you, no, I don't encourage you to look that up, but it is very interesting. I did not know this, and I don't like avocados. Robert, don't shake your head, neither will you. So there's that. Thank you so much for participating. I have some announcements real quick for the chamber, then we're gonna move on to some questions. If you would, take a second and jot this down if you want to, some things, just some dates coming up. The chamber has a job board and an events page. If you have jobs that you need to fill, or if you have events that are coming up or you'd like to start promoting or make sure they don't overlap with other events, please post them on the chamber job or on the events page, along with sharing your jobs with us, because we have a lot of traffic through our jobs board. And I know you can't drive down any street in Cleveland right now and not see consecutive now hiring. So if you are looking to hire, we'd love to help you fill those positions. You can submit those on your chamber login portal. Women's Council is back. Women's Council's back on Monday, May 24th at noon. The program is entitled Vaccines, Information That Will Stick With You. It's going to be an in-person or a virtual option. Dr. Azma Khatri is going to be the speaker, and you can register online for that. In person, there's a lunch. Virtually, there could be a lunch if you're making it. So there's that option. The next event is the Mel Bedwell Small Business Person of the Year Award. It is an in-person only event. It's going to be held at noon on Wednesday, May 26th at the Museum Center at 5 Points. The speaker will be Mitch Patel with Vision Hospitality. You can also register for that online, and it will be in person. There will not be a virtual option. Sarah Stevens, our communications director, you want to talk about the resource advertising real quick?
Sure. All right, guys, it's that time. We're working on the resource. So you've probably seen this before, but it's our annual relocation buyer's guide and membership directory. So you'll have a listing in here as a member. We're also working with the banner for selling advertising for this. So if you haven't received a call from them yet, you will be at some point. Or you can also reach out to the banner directly to find out your options and look at advertising. So I encourage you to do that. We hope you will participate.
Thank you, Sarah. We still have affinity programs that you can participate with. AirMed Emergency Transport, AirMed Network, you can participate with that as a member of the Chamber at a discounted rate. And also health coverage with Aetna through the Tennessee Chamber of Commerce. If you're interested in participating in that, reach out to your healthcare provider. Also, LeaderCast is back, and it's going to be in person in August of this month. If you'd like to participate either with floor tickets, we also have socially distant seating, stadium seats, if you're interested in those. Or if you want to be a sponsor in some level, we've got about 5 or 6 different levels for anyone to participate in. If you're interested to sponsor, you can do that. Cherry's Jubilee is going to be held August 18th and 19th from 8:30 to 5. Cherry's Jubilee held at the Chamber August 18th and 19th, 8:30 to 5. If you remember last year, it's going to be very similar setup. Artists will have their stuff here, and you can walk around the room and bid that way. But that will be August 18th and 19th, 8:30 to 5. Also, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try to do this time, see if it works. Share my screen. Oh, please, don't screw this up, Aaron. All right, y'all see that, right? There you go. These are some of our new members for the month. 58 foundations. They are under the contractors, commercial, industrial, residential, building services, the janitorial service and supplies. PhD, pharmacy, home delivery, just across the street from the Chamber. They're under health and wellness. Tennessee Osteopathic Center, Dr. Tyler McMurray, over here on Keith Street, under physicians and healthcare. Also the Crepe Outdoors, a caterer and event planner. They're getting back in it and staying busy. And lastly, Tri-State Electrical Contractors, listed under contractors, electrical, and plumbing. So those are some of our new members for this month. If you know someone who's interested in joining the Chamber, let me know. Happy to sit down and talk with them. 2 more announcements. We have Friday festivals coming up. Melissa asked me to read this basically just like her. So Friday festivals are coming back in a partnership between the Main Street Cleveland and Chambers Tourism Development Division. Come back. We're excited about the event. Friday festivals will return with live music at First Street Square every Friday in June, 7 to 9 p.m. 7 to 9 p.m. Friday in June. You know you want to be there, so you need to come on down. It's going to be fun. We're going to love it, and we're going to love to have you there. Thanks to a wonderful sponsorship by Vocker, this concert series is free for all to enjoy. I got overwhelming real fast. So we're excited to host the Friday festivals again, sponsored by Vocker. Concert series is free for all to enjoy at the First Street Square every Friday in June, 7 to 9 p.m. Last but not least, it's happening in July. We're going to be meeting in person for the Chamber Coffee. I know if you were unmuted, you'd be screaming, clapping. I don't know. I can see you maybe giving me the finger if your video's on. I don't know how you feel about it, but it's happening. Okay. It's going to be happening in July, meeting in person. You'll get more details on that, who the host is and where we're going to be. So I'm excited about this. It's definitely going to be refreshing to be able to do this in a room full of just one person, or in Ken's place, 3. So I'm excited about that. Stay tuned, but that will be happening in July. But in the meantime, we do need a June host. If you're interested in hosting a virtual event, you want to host this same platform, I am looking for a host to host next month in June. The cost is $350, and you have the virtual platform, the presentation, the branding, all that stuff. If you're interested, I'd love to have you. Most of you have credits to use in your tier. Some of you with sponsorship credits. So I encourage you to hop on if you're interested. Let me know, and I'll be happy to help you start promoting that. All right, with that being said, Bernadette, we are ready to move on to the About Me portion of the program. If you would, take a moment and type in me in the chat box, and we will move on from there. And Bernadette will start at the top and go down. Bernadette, go ahead.
We're going to start with Sheena Meyer from the banner. Or is that you, Kathy? Is Sheena?
It's me.
Okay.
This is a computer Sheena uses a lot. It's the reason it has her name.
Okay.
I wanted to introduce Jim. He's our new salesperson. He took the place of Dylan. And just wanted to let you guys know we have a graduation section coming up at the end of this month. And of course, we have Best of the Best coming up. We should have our totals and everything by next week.
Yay. That's exciting. Hopefully a lot of our members will be best of the best.
Hopefully. And Jim may want to say a little something, introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Jim. I've been in the newspaper business. Actually, I started out about 42 years ago. Did circulation, classified advertising, display advertising. And I also spent a lot of years in B2B advertising for industrial firms that for customers like Eaton and Thomas and Betts and things like that. I enjoy this business. It's nice to be back in it after a while, and looking forward to meeting you all.
Great, we're happy
Thank
to meet you. Next up is Vaughn Berger, Reagan Outdoor.
Hi, everyone. Vaughn Berger, Reagan Outdoor Advertising. If you have a service or product that you wish the community knew about, a billboard's a great way to do that. Or if you're not getting business from a certain section of town, billboard can help with that as well. So if I can help anyone, would love to. I'll put my information in the chat box. Thank you.
All right, next up, Andrea. Thank you.
Hey, sorry, I couldn't figure out how to get unmuted. Hi, everybody. This is Andrea from Carroll Printing Company. Nice to see you all. It's been a little while. We are doing great downtown, and we are here to really provide you with any printing needs that you may have, from paper and apparel to embroidery, promotional goods, posters, banners, signs, all of those things. And we do the majority of all of that in-house. So you're welcome to stop by anytime. I also want to let you know that last month, Brittany's not on today, but she and I were able to give a great donation to the CASA Foundation through our Small Biz Give program we're doing this year. And we just released this month's, the month of May, the recipient is going to be the Inclusion Park that is supported by the Civitan Club, and it is over by Stewart Elementary. So we're going to be giving a donation to help them finish that up. I think that's all my time. Sorry. Thanks.
Thanks, Andrea. That's a great program you and Brittany are doing. Pam Fromm, Keystone Solutions.
Hello, I'm Pam Fromm with Keystone Solutions, and we would just love to come along beside you and be your IT partner to help with all your computer and user support, network monitoring, security. We have a lot of clients that aren't large enough to have an in-house full-time IT person, and we would love to be your help desk support and do your maintenance, keep everything up to date. And I wanted to give a shout out to our latest client and chamber member, J&S Restaurants, better known as Hardy. So we're excited to be their new IT partner. But my information's in the chat box, and reach out if you have any questions or if I can give you a quote to see if we can help. Thanks.
Thanks, Pam. Shannon Ritzoff.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name's Shannon Ritzoff, and Ken, I'm sporting my COVID beard here as well. I'm with Edward Jones Investments, and I help people with their retirement goals and whatnot. So I'm also specializing in work retirement plans. So if you have a work plan, maybe that has not been reviewed for several years, or if you would like to start a new plan for your business, just as an incentive to keep good employees, or maybe as an incentive to attract new employees, please give me a call. My office is right downtown, 230 North Ocoee Street, right next door to Cafe Roma. Thanks.
Thanks, Shannon. Amy Patel.
Hey guys, my name is Ami Patel. I own the Tropical Smoothie Cafe in Cleveland. We actually opened in February. I did hop on a call for like 10 minutes, and this is my second time being on here. I don't know how many of you guys have come to try our delicious smoothies, but we are here and we started doing catering. So if you guys want to have your office, cater with us, we can drop off some samples. I can drop off some menus for you guys. So just let me know, bring your family and friends. So we also have food. I don't know if a lot of people knew that. When they come in, they get confused about that. So we have flatbreads and quesadillas and wraps. And right now, all chamber members do get 10% off. So just let us know you're a chamber member and we'll give you 10% off, and also 20% off of your catering order as well. Also, I'm new to the community. I actually am from Chattanooga area. So if any of you guys know any events coming up that Tropical Smoothie could be a part of, please let me know. I'm going to leave my contact information in the chat. And it's time for a getaway. So come see us at Tropical Smoothie.
Thank you, Amy.
Thanks, Amy.
The discounts too. Kathy Thompson.
Hi, I'm Kathy Thompson. I represent Lee University. I'm with the Career Center. Even though we just had graduation, we still have students on campus for the summer. So just my information is in the chat box, how to reach me. We have a professional online job board. If you need interns or if you are hiring students or alums, just reach out to me and I will give you the information for our online job board.
Thanks, Kathy. Ben and Brittany from Temple.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brittany Stewart. This is my husband, Dr. Ben Stewart. I think you guys heard from him last time. We are the providers at Temple Integrative Health Center. So we started this practice to give people other options for many different health concerns, aside from pharmaceutical drugs and surgeries. So we offer chiropractic treatments in tandem with corrective exercise, as well as clinical nutrition, really take a personalized approach to a lot of different health concerns, whether that's a recent injury, chronic back pain, even some digestive stuff. We can help you manage some of those conditions. I encourage you, if you have any specific questions, to just reach out to us. We just want to give people other options that don't involve pills or surgeries. A lot of times we can have really great outcomes with a conservative approach.
Thanks so much.
We'll leave our information in the chat box.
Okay, great. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks,
Tyler Donovan.
Hi, my name is Tyler. I'm with New Hope Pregnancy Care Center. I am the new development specialist here. So this is actually my first chamber meeting. Normally Linda Casper, I think she's on here too, is at these meetings, but I'll be starting to join in as well. And we have our spring banquet coming up at the end of this month. So if you know of anybody who might be interested in learning more about New Hope or supporting our cause, please shoot them my way. I'll put my email address in the chat box, but we're doing some great things here in the community, serving those who are facing unplanned or crisis pregnancies.
Great, thank you, Tyler. Bud?
Hey guys, Bud with Good News Christian Magazine. We're working on our June issue right now. Summer's around the corner. We can do 1 month if you have an event or something like that. If you want something more long-term, we'll do that as well for your business. We'll get your ads all throughout the community, in homes across Cleveland and Bradley County, digital format on our website and app, social media. We offer free graphic design. So all my info will be in the chat. So call me and let me tell you why you should advertise with us. Thanks.
Thank you. Miss Bethany.
Hey, everybody. Sorry, I'm fighting a little bit of a allergy issue, but I'm representing Lee University Community Relations today. And this is actually my last meeting representing community relations at Lee University, as I will be transitioning into a new role with a new company at the end of this month. So I wanted to make you all aware of that. And then I also wanted to let you know that we do have summer camps going on here at Lee University this summer, and all of that information is online. So make sure you go to our website and check that out. And if you're one of our Lee U Essentials partners, I'm sure as soon as they get someone back into this role, they'll be in touch with you about how we're going to move forward with that. But it's been fun representing and meeting each of you all, and I look forward to seeing you out in the community in the future.
Best wishes, Bethany, in your new job. We'll miss you.
Thank you, Bethany.
Tanya Mazzoline.
Good morning. I have good news from United Way today. Our Housing United program started last July, and we brought in about 25 families who are literally living in their car or in homelessness. And our housing navigator and the case manager at the Caring Place have been working with them. And this May, we are going to graduate 12 families. That means they've gone from homelessness to stable housing, and they've been in stable housing for 6 months. And we have 30 families on the waiting list. So we're glad to see families graduate and be successful and bring on a new group. So good news.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Pete.
The Squeeze Your Stories workshops is back open again. And if in the corporate world, if you're interested in the question, how important is your blog? I recommend you get in touch with us. We will put our information in the chat.
Thanks,
Thank
Pete.
you.
Carrie, I'm going to butcher your last name.
It's Valines.
Valines, okay. There you go.
My name is Carrie Valines. I'm the activity director with Avail Senior Living. Those of you who may not know us, we are a new senior living community here in Cleveland. We're excited to be planting our roots with you guys. We're on Stewart Road, just across from First Baptist. As I mentioned, I'm the activity director. So I'm personally looking forward to spending some time with some of the residents and getting to build relationships with each of them. As most of you guys know, COVID has hit our community hard in many shapes and forms. But for our senior community, one of the big causes is depression due to the lack of socialization. So with that said, I'm excited. I'm very honored to have this position and to be able to give them all the activities and everything that I can possibly give to them. We are actually super excited. We've been working with Nat Akiona at Michigan Avenue Elementary to basically start a new program. We're going to call it the Through the Generations, which is going to start an intergenerational relationship between our residents as well as their students. So we're really excited about that. But anyways, we look forward to opening, and we thank you guys for giving us this opportunity to speak.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Angela, are you on?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. How are you? My name's Angela Cartwright. I'm with Whole Life Solutions. I'm partnered with Transamerica, and I typically work with small business owners to help them with their unique insurance challenges, being that you don't usually have access to the corporate group insurance policies. If I could be of any help to you, I would be glad to give you a no sales pressure, just an insurance review. I can make a recommendation. You can contact me at 423-790-2692.
Great, Angela. Thank you.
Thank you.
Emily Clymer.
Hey, I'm Emily with Bradley Healthcare and Rehab, the county's only not-for-profit facility. So things are great. We are actually celebrating National Nursing Home Week this week. Today is Red, White, and Blue Day, so we are all dressed in our red, white, and blue here. Our residents are loving it, of course. We do know that there have been some graduating classes, so we're hiring our RNs and CNAs and LPNs. So if anybody needs our services for anything, physical, occupational, and speech therapies. So if y'all need us for anything.
Okay, thank you. Bradley Hudson.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. I'm Bradley Hudson. I'm with Edward Jones. I would like to tell you thank you to Ken and Garden Plaza. I got to do a tour with Leadership Cleveland back in 2017-ish and absolutely fell in love. And I tell people now that as soon as I turn 55, that's where I'm moving. I'm selling my house. Everyone's like, why don't you wait till you're older? I'm like, you've never seen this place before. So you have changed my retirement goals and plans. And speaking of retirement, that's what I do is I help people transition through retirements with Edward Jones. So if you have any kind of old 401ks that you don't know what to do with or planning on retiring in the near future, please give me a call. I would love to help you out, get you transitioned so you can move into Garden Plaza with Ken. And then also Ben and Brittany, I look forward to meeting you all. I am right next door to you. So I see you all walking around or I'm walking around waving, but hopefully we get to meet soon. But thank you.
We'll stop by and see you.
Thanks, Bradley. Nina McGuire from Habitat.
Bradley making friends.
Hi, guys. I wanted to also thank Ken for his presentation and for supporting Habitat. Esmeralda Lee does have a group coming out to help us build on October 8th. So thank you for that. Second thing I wanted to mention is Leaders Build. We do have a lot going on, but our Leaders Build Day is our third annual Leaders Build Day is next Thursday, May 20th. We have about 18 leaders signed up. We can have 2 more. So if you want to jump on board and be a leader and help us build on May 20th, I will put my contact in the chat box. Number 3, Chick-fil-A. We are the charity of choice this week for Chick-fil-A, mobile order for a cause. So please make your mobile orders online and drive through, and Habitat of Cleveland gets 15% to help build more homes in Cleveland. So also wanted to thank Lisa Guerin, who was part of setting that up. So thank you, Chick-fil-A. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day.
Thank you. Wanda Woodard.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm Wanda Woodard with the Joint Chiropractic. We're located on All Health Parkway, right next to McAllister's and across from Buffalo Wild Wings. I want to do a shout out for Amy Patel and Tropical Smoothie Cafe, because not only did she bring us drinks when they first opened, she also has the best smoothies in town, and everyone at the Point loves it. So we are designed and geared toward making chiropractic care convenient, affordable, and accessible. We are open 7 days a week. We're open Monday through Friday, 10 a to 7 p. Saturday, Sunday, 10 a to 4 p. No appointment necessary. We are a cash-only business, but you'll find that the cost of an adjustment with us is less than your insurance copay. Wanda Woodard with the Joint Chiropractic. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Johnny O'Brien, High Point Climbing.
Good morning. High Point Climbing, first on the list is we are hosting a fundraiser for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes at our climbing gym there on May 20th from 4 to 10 p.m. We're giving a $250 donation to the organization and 20% of all of the revenue that's raised for that great organization led by Heath Esslinger. We are having summer camps this summer there. Summer camps have been a big part of our overall program in all of our gyms, and we're going to have that program starting in June and July there. It runs from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. So just check out the gym's website or stop by for more information on how your kids can participate. And lastly, we are promoting our corporate memberships there at our High Point Climbing and Fitness Gym in Cleveland. If any of your companies are interested in a corporate membership to be able to offer, we give a discount to everyone there. So love to see everybody that are at our new gym there in Cleveland. Thank you.
Thanks, Johnny.
Okay, I think we've gotten everybody that put me in the chat, unless I missed you and you want to hop on. Have everybody talked that wanted to say something?
All right.
Okay, Aaron.
Well, perfect. Thank you, Bernadette, for doing that. Thank you all so much for taking a few minutes, not only for your own business, but for listening to everybody else and really getting involved and listening to what other businesses are doing in our community. I had 2 more things I wanted to say. If you haven't renewed yet your membership for this year yet, as Sarah mentioned, we are putting together our membership directory, and you've got until I think it was the end of May, end of this month. Make sure you renew if you haven't renewed and you are up for renewal. Renew so that you can be in that directory. We need to make sure you're in that directory. So if you haven't renewed, just double check, call me, check me out. We'll get it worked out. Also, I just had a brain toot. Forgot what it was. So we'll go with the next one. Tomorrow is Mike Griffin's 60th birthday. Mike, tomorrow, President CEO of the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce, Mike Griffin, the big 6-0, sort of O. So if you see him, embarrass him in some way, what? I see your mic's off. What do you want to say? Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that I qualified to go talk to Ken Boland.
That's true.
That's true. If you're just covering that up because you know that the Garden Plaza shuttle brought you over here this morning. That's okay. There's no shame in that. That's perfectly fine. Also, the last thing I wanted to say was May is Small Business Month. Small businesses in our community are the backbone and make up over 85% of the chamber membership. May is Small Business Month. So if you don't typically go out of your way to support a small business, I encourage you to do that at least once a week. all throughout this year, the small businesses in our community especially could use your support in some way. So go eat someplace you may have never eaten. Go drink a smoothie at a place you may have never gone to. Go get a biscuit somewhere. Just do something different to support a local small business, because they absolutely could use your support. So we're going to be doing some small business promos throughout the month as well. So if you're a small business on here and you're a retailer wanting to promote or something, just let us know. Reach out to us. We'd love to help you out in any way we can. But again, we thank you guys so much as a membership. But we will be together soon in 1 month, July. We will be together and we will be doing this in person. So we thank you so much for being here. Mike, you're getting older. You're 60 tomorrow. God bless and have a great day. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you.
Thanks. Loved your cat, by the way.